Ever want to try a new surfboard, but don't feel comfortable spending the money without knowing how the board will really work? In this series, we're going to break down the right purpose, conditions, and sizing for each of the new boards in the 2023 Lost Surfboards lineup. We're going to take an in-depth look on the personal touches Matt Biolos has incorporated into each board and the specific reasons for those fine-tuned tweaks. Hey guys, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Kenny.
We're with CatalystShop.com, and today we're going to review the 2022 Electric Acid Surfboard Test winner, the MICKS TAPE. This is a collaboration between Brink and Matt Biolos, and the one Mick rode was the 5.3. That was probably what you've all seen, the famous 5.3. This here we have is a 5.2. We'll just use it for today's purpose of shooting this video. But wow, what a fun board.
Definitely.
I rode the 5.4. You rode
5.2.
5.2.
Yep.
I rode the Mick thrusters. They rode great.
Yep.
And you were riding a twin plus one?
Yep. The MRs.
So that's the big thing I noticed. Is just everyone's already seen probably most of the write-ups on these and whatnot. But the big thing was, wow, it's fast. You can ride a variety of types of fins, which I saw Mick did.
Yep.
I think he probably did like 6 different variations of fins.
Yep. Fin choice is a huge thing in this board.
Yeah. So I would have fun with it, number one. If you live in average type surf, absolutely, I would give this a whirl. You can ride it super short.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, 5.2, which is...
5.2.
When's the last time you rode a board that short?
Yep. In my opinion, this board kind of sits somewhere right in between the RNF Retro and the RNF 96. Very similar to those two models, but with its own unique differences.
Yeah, you're right on that. That's exactly what I thought. Almost like a faster version of the RNF 96. More built-in speed, more of a straighter outline. The tail is a little wider, of course. So I feel like it had just more out of the gate speed. For me, especially in the mushy stuff, it had definitely, I feel like it had a little more gas to it.
Different displacement of foam.
Yeah, well, you got the big beak nose up here too.
Yep.
Which helps with paddling.
Exactly.
Catching waves easier. The rails are pretty full. So, being that it's like mine was a 5.4, to pack that much foam and that short of a board and it ride really well.
Exactly.
Was impressive. So I can see why it did win what it did. So
this board is actually offered with 2 different tail options as well. The asymmetrical and the symmetrical version.
Yeah, we both grabbed the symmetrical version for obvious reasons. We surf beach breaks all the time. So probably for the most of you as well who are watching, I think you're probably going to pull out the symmetrical version.
Yep. If you live somewhere where there's a lot of plate breaks or whatnot, you might offer for the asymmetrical version. That's kind of what it's fine-tuned for. If you look at the Stab in the Dark video when he was surfing those reef passes, that's kind of what it was fine-tuned, tailored for.
Yeah. And if you do live in a place like that, then by all means, I would I would personally like to have one if that was the situation.
Yeah.
But either one, they're both the same board, all the way to like the last 2 inches of the tail. So.
Yep.
I'd say whatever one works for you. But yeah, I would definitely give this board a shot. It's a new staple for me. It's just fun because you can ride something. It's like a skateboard. It's real short. It's not a flood. It still really turns. And it's fun.
The name kind of says it all. Trying this board, you're really mixing it up. You're not really surfing a true pitch and you're not really surfing, a short board. You're kind of somewhere in between, but they kind of found that sweet spot.
Yeah, it's pushing the envelope. I think there's going to be more boards coming out like this.
Yep. Opens the door.
All right, well, thanks for watching. And as always, if you have any questions, you can email us at info@catalystshop.com, and we'll be glad to help you out.